Ryan Smith. They'll look at how Tom Brady's handling this week's distractions. Plus, the keys for tonight's South Beach showdown between LeBron and Jimmy Butler. And our Friday night NBA betting guide. Welcome back to First Take. We are coming to you live from above the Heineken River Deck at Pier 17. The Dallas Cowboys started out this season 3-0, only to end up going 3-7 in their next 10 games. The boys have yet to beat a winning team and will once again be put to the test against the 8-5 Rams in a huge rematch of last year's NFC divisional round. Head coach Jason Garrett played a highlight reel during Monday's team meeting in an attempt to motivate the squad, which is trying to avoid a fourth straight loss. Here were the Cowboys on the big matchup.
They're just getting run out of the gym right now. How do you get them to believe in themselves after a performance like that?
We just haven't played well enough as a team, all three phases, to win the ball games. And it's really as simple as that. Offense hasn't been good enough. Defense hasn't been good enough. Special teams hasn't been good enough.
The sole focus right now is we have to play better football. This isn't some fairy tale, and you hope. I mean, you got to go earn it. It's right there for us, and we got to take it. I mean, it starts with playing. We got to play a lot better football.
I don't like seeing us lose. When you set goals at the beginning of the season, it isn't to be 6-7 at this point.
We'll control our destiny. Everything that's happened has already happened. Can't change it. See our focus on now, on this week, this game plan, and go down there and win in the Sunday.
Damian Woody joins us now here on First Take. Damian, how are you doing?
Oh, I'm wonderful. How you guys doing?
Where's the jacket?
Where's the jacket, man?
You knew it was coming, Damian.
Rachel,
you knew it was coming.
Rachel, listen, Rachel, we just going to keep this thing moving. Stephen A. trying to look crazy. Don't even start with me this morning.
Yo, man, don't
start with me this morning. Because you got the little stripe on your shirt. You think you flexing right now. I peeped the game. I peeped it.
First of all, you should have a jacket. Secondly, if you're not going to have a jacket, your shirt should be ironed, okay? What's up?
Listen,
You're short on this shirt looking any old way you want to look.
Can everyone just put on a suit and tie, please? Don't come at me like that. You know better than that.
I'll deal with you later.
Okay.
Damian, I think you're dressed to impress. But we're going to get into the question because you're welcome. We're going to get into the question because, Stephen A., I know you want to tackle this question first.
Sure.
Who wins Sunday, the Cowboys or the Rams?
I'm going to go with the Cowboys, man. I'm going to the Cowboys. The Cowboys going to win this game. I'm going to the Cowboys. I'm going to the Cowboys right here. I mean, they do have despite the fact that they forgot to give Ezekiel Elliott the damn football, he has rushed for over 1,000 yards this year. It's averaging 4.4 yards a carry. I'd say very impressive. You give him the ball. I mean, obviously, you got a 1,000-yard receiver in Amari Cooper, still looking for a new contract. You got a quarterback complete 65% of his passes, passing for over 4,000 yards already. Does have 11 interceptions on the season, but still 24 TDs. I mean, I just think the ingredients are there. I understand that the Rams are going to be tough. Jared Goff, play action, find Cooper Kupp, find Robert Woods, get the ball to Todd Gurley. Sean McVay knows how to play call. He's certainly better than Jason Garrett and Kellen Moore put together. We all know that. But in the end, I would say that there's a level of urgency on the part of the Dallas Cowboys. I think being at home, having their season on the line.
Stephen A. would say
the Cowboys are going to find a way to do it.
Stephen A. would say, Stephen A., you are lying.
It's a setup.
Stephen A. is lying to the American public. You are lying to the American public. All that's happening right now is Stephen A. wants their hopes as high as possible so they can fall from greater heights. That's it.
What, me? Never that.
Let me tell you why the Rams, I'll make this serious for 1 second. Not just on offense, Gurley's healthy, play action's back, it's working. And Cooper Kupp also, same thing. He's their best receiver and a good, deep receiving core. But the real reason that the Cowboys will lose this game, other than the fact that they haven't beaten one good team all year and have lost to the Jets, is that first, you have Aaron Donald up against a backup guard. And then Amari Cooper is going up against Jalen Ramsey. And this is why you brought in Jalen Ramsey, as well as Marcus Peters is playing for the Ravens. Jalen Ramsey is he the best? Is he the second best at his position? He's totally elite. So he shuts down a side of the field. And Aaron Donald's going to collapse the pocket against almost anyone, but particularly a backup guard. Nowhere for Dak to step up. His outside threat's not going to be there. And the Rams are going to win this game.
me tell you something about momentum. Momentum is huge in sports because it's a psychological type of thing. Momentum is when you're in a game and you know you're going to make a play to win a game. Conversely, when your team that's losing and doesn't have momentum, you have thoughts of doubt coming to your mind when things start going awry. That's why the Los Angeles Rams is going to win this game, because over the past 3 weeks, they found a way to make plays when it counts the most, whether it be Todd Gurley getting it going, Jared Goff not committing turnovers and pushing pass plays down the field, the defense stepping up, making plays, Aaron Donald making plays in the middle of the pocket. That's what the Los Angeles Rams have going for them. Unlike the Dallas Cowboys, who they have all of these statistics. They have a top 10 defense. Dak Prescott has gaudy numbers. All those type of things they have. But at the end of the day, when you're not making plays when they count, when you're dropping passes, letting your teammates down, that's the difference between a team that's on a 3-game winning streak and going in the right direction, and the Dallas Cowboys who can't seem to get out of their own way.
Know what else is crazy? Know what else is crazy? The Rams are the more desperate team. The Rams got to compete with the Vikings, and these are good teams. The Cowboys are not only bad, but less desperate than the Rams, because we all know the NFC East coming down to that Cowboys-Eagles game. Right. Neither team is good, but it's going to come down to that game. Meantime, the Rams are fighting for their playoff lives, even with 8 wins already. So the Rams are better. They've been playing better, and they're the more desperate team.
I think that you're being entirely cruel to the Cowboys, Max. I really think that. I think this is the time in our lives when we should sit up there and give the Dallas Cowboys a chance. They're on their home turf. They're in a must-win situation. Those Philadelphia Eagles won that game on Monday night. They're coming. They're about to play those Philadelphia Eagles a week from this Sunday. I mean, it's a tough situation. And I think this is one of them things where, you know what, I don't think it's implausible or unrealistic to expect Jason Garrett and Kellen Moore to remember that they got an all-world running back. I don't think it's beyond the pale to sit up there and say, Dak Prescott, we know you could throw this football, and we're not going to ask you to stop. We're just going to prioritize something a little bit different on this particular Sunday. The Los Angeles Rams are on the road. They're not sitting up there in Southern California having to play this game. You are at home. It's urgency. Jerry Jones is not happy, and damn it, he ain't getting any younger. So we got to pay attention to all of these things. And I would say to you, I think that you need to be fair to the Dallas Cowboys and to give them a better chance than this. Both you and Damien. It's just me.
Damien, the Joker can't die in Act 2 because then Batman has no one to fight. You see what I'm saying? This is the problem with Stephen A. He doesn't need them already bottoming out before Cowboys fans can really get into it.
Yeah, Stephen A. said all those points about the Dallas Cowboys, all of this, all in the while trying to hold back from busting out laughing. The whole time he's trying to hold back from laughing because he's trying to build this thing up to around Christmas when the Dallas Cowboys going to be on prime time, and then they're going to let you down so he can come on TV and say, see? Look, I told y'all so.
Never that. No, never. I'm just going game by game here.
I don't care if you're being sarcastic.
Wait a minute.
On behalf of Cowboys fans, I love everything that you had to say in your argument.
Thank you so much.
Every single thing.
Rachel, are we already past the idea that maybe Jason Garrett, who's playing them highlights of their best plays after all, can galvanize the troops, as Stephen A. says, make a run late and make a Super Bowl run, as Damien Woody predicted before the year started?
I didn't think about that. That's a very good point there, buddy. That's a very good point there, buddy. I mean, it's entirely possible that Jason Garrett can come to the rescue and just change those things around for my buddy Jerry Jones.
All right.
It's entirely possible.
All right, we got to go. Damien's going to come back and join us, but we have a lot more to come on First Take. Why is Stephen A. Smith so hyped about the Miami Heat? Plus, we're going to talk about, are the surprise Steelers a better bet to make a playoff run than Josh Allen and the Bills? We'll debate the Terrible Towels versus the Bills Mafia playoffs coming up next.
This is the season of giving. Plus, Stevie A loves the kids. So I want to give a gift to everyone. It's